It's week 8 of the NFL, and we'll see the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Bisons and the Steamers, and it's all up next.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day,
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself. Their rookie quarterback.
you just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bisons. It's his third touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Bisons will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A pickup of 15 in the air, and that will be a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A pickup there of 28 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. Here's a run. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here now, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Steamers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Steamers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bison's offense ready now for their second drive. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
That's 19 yards for the second straight play. They are rolling. Another first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but If they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's 3rd and 2. They send the tight end in motion. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They send a receiver in motion left. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Steamers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground, and it's a short pickup to about the 42. Marcus May in on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. 3rd down and 9. To throw. This one complete right side. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bison's offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. On down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Brings up 2nd and 9. Tight end going in motion here. He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Got to get it to the 30 Here comes third down. He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bisons. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Bisons will get out in front 17-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a short pickup past the 25. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Ryman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there, and that will be a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. On third down, they'll set up to... nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Ryland's kick is good. And the Steamers are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bison offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe? Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. That's going to be intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Steamers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll throw out of the gun. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Steamers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 17.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bison's offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
These big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Steamers offense going to take over just before the half. The next drive about ready to commence. Want to remind you what's coming up in primetime this week. Tonight on Sunday Night Football, 2 teams with plenty of playoff history, both historically and recently. The Cowboys and the Niners from Santa Clara. Followed tomorrow night with Monday Night Football at the Blue Collar team. The Giants and the Steelers meet up in Pittsburgh with kickoff time at 8:15 Eastern. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing right, it's taken in. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started across the border in Mexico, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. C.J. Stroud leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
For more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. To return is Greg Dort. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in, that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. And he'll take this across the 30 to about the 32.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The Steamers going to line up in punt formation. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 17-yard line.
They motion the slot man left. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Time to kick it away for the Bisons. Here comes the punt team as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Got a man here, complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Steamers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started.
Bisons 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Taking off. Now a timeout for injury. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. They'll start this one with a three tight end look. Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Now a give up the middle, and he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Here's the rookie from Florida State. It's Trey Benson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go again with Benson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll run here with Benson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He'll try to run for it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
This is the point in the game, Mike. We're on third down. You have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a... So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Now, faking the give. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And that is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
A run out of the gun with Benson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A give. Here's Benson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, they go with Benson. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Steamers add on to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Open man, left side. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
First and 10. Back to throw. His throw left side is complete. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll run. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They motion a receiver right. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Bisons. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Bisons are back within 6. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 9. A run with Benson. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man. It's Dortch. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. On 2nd down, it's Benson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. A handoff, and it's Benson running right. A gain there of 16 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, it's a win for our visitors. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one.